Hey guys, what's up? I'm making this video because I want to talk about my gameplay after hitting level 100 and talk about, the opinions of others that, I've kind of left Diablo 4 to wait for Season 1 to come out. And, I'm just going to get right to it. I figured this would be a great spot to start the videos because this is where I pretty much have been. What I've been doing is running tier 50 Nightmare Dungeons. Now, just to clarify here, my goal is to try to get to tier 100 Nightmare Dungeons and then kill Uber Lilith. This is my first real Diablo game that I've gotten into. In my past video, I said Diablo 3, played it for a week, thought it sucked, so I've been playing Path. But in this game, I've really enjoyed it so far, and I think they, nailed it. So, with that being said, I've been wasting all my time playing this game. And in that time, I'm trying to, get the best gear I can for this character. And my goal was not, even when I, was playing the beta, I was like, dude, I want to hit level 100, you know? And now that I know more about the game, I want to do overloads, I want to do the Nightmare Dungeons. And a lot of people be like, well, why do you want to do that? What's the point? Well, for one, I spent $90 on the game. Okay, so I'm not just gonna throw it to the trash. If it was a bad game, then fuck me. It's not the first time Blizzard has fucked me in a game before, so I'm not gonna take it to heart. My mistake again, but so far it's been a good game. No complaints. Um, I guess what I want to talk about more is, this is what I've been doing is I've been looking at items very closely. I go, okay, here we go, no. And then I go, okay, no. And then I look at this one, I'm like, no. This is what I've been doing for like the past couple of days, just looking for items. I've also been going into Discords looking for people who are selling certain gears and swords and stuff, just so I can save myself the time and, just get the item. So anything I can do to make sure I'm doing this right, or any mistakes I make, it's always a win for me because it's a game and I'm just trying to have fun with it. Um, but no, this is where I've been at, and then also I've been doing my Nightmare Dungeons. I've also been, oh my god, I'm lagging. Um, I've also been doing the world bosses, Hell Tides, and a lot of people, I guess, would feel a little bit like, discouraged because they're like, well, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And for me, this is like a walk in the park because I have a max RuneScape account, old school RuneScape account. And for 6 months in total, I did, rune crafting and agility. So doing the same repetitive thing has only led me to believe that I have some type of autism. And it makes me just really good at games in some ways. So, um, with that being said, I'm going to use that power to kill Uber Lilith. And, uh, yeah. So, I think people who also have this, this drought between like 80 levels, 80 to 100, totally agree with them. Agree with a lot of people who have said it. I feel like a World Tier 5 would kind of throw that out a little bit. Um, and maybe like from like 95 to 100, there could be like another world tier. Maybe I'm just stretching it here, but that could work as well. I don't know. I feel like it might. Um, but I feel like anything where the person feels like they're progressing, because with me, it's more or less like I'm searching for like dopamine for getting that next you know that the next oh, fucking Christ, I can't talk. Like for example, like look at this sword, right, or this mace. It has core, vulnerable, strength, and damage to stun. If I get rid of the strength and damage to stun and replace it with crit and close damage, I'm cock. Like this with like good rolls too, man. It that's great. Um, Also the amulet also get replaced. Maybe the chest and pants can also get replaced too in time. Um, but I have a long way to go, and I have a lot to learn about the game. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you threw down the game because you hit level 80 and you're just like, well, there's really nothing for me else to do. I think you're just pulling the gun too quick, and I firmly believe you should try to learn more about the game. Get to level 90. You can't fix boredom in games. Once you get hit with that, when you're just staring at the screen for like 10 to 20 minutes and you're not doing anything, that's when the games become unfun. And that's when you start saying to myself, "Oh man, this game! Now we gotta wait for the next big thing to come out, or season one." Um, but yeah, oh man, like, uh, but speaking of season one, as somebody who is really into grinding games and whatnot, I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised that the Paragon points have anything to do with this. I feel like it's a total separate entity from this. I feel like this should be more of achievements, which is kind of a World of Warcraft thing, and Paragon points should just be put in towards, maybe doing like a certain amount of world bosses every week or something like that. So it's fun and it's not like some stupid fucking, oh yeah, I get to go do the side dungeons again. I feel like uh, jailing Paragon points with this renown system is kind of dumb. I feel like there's definitely a few other methods they can do, and they don't even need to take this out. You can leave this for players who want to do this, but I can assure you that what people want are just more monsters to kill and see bigger damage numbers, and that's really about it. But yeah, I hope this video made sense, and good luck and keep on spinning.